What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been before, and this is Travion TV. Now, before we get this video started, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. One thing about y'all make sure y'all like the videos, and I appreciate y'all for that, baby. Whether I have 300 views or 3,000 views, my likes stay just about the same, which means it's the same people consistently. Which means it's the same people consistently liking the videos, which means I appreciate y'all more than motherfucking anybody else, okay? Because if y'all fuck with me, I fuck with y'all. Oh, do you hear me? Am I cussing too much? Ooh, I might have to cut that out. I appreciate y'all, like I said. Nonetheless, I appreciate everybody that support me, girl. Whether you're watching the video all the way through and not liking it, even though you should be liking it, or you're leaving a comment and not liking it, even though you should be liking it, I appreciate y'all, okay? So y'all just make sure y'all stay with me as I try to push out more content, girl. It's a mental thing. It's a me thing. Let's go ahead and get into this review. So this is going to be my review for the Baddies Africa Reunion Part 3. Okay, so this episode starts off with Natalie versus DTB. Now, y'all heard my opinions, so if you didn't go back and watch my last review, if you don't know my thoughts, I'll go ahead and repeat them, okay? I feel like DTB was paid to lose this fight. I do not care, because even Janisha was saying, girl, she was calling you out to stand up and you did not stand up. So what happened was is Natalie rushes DTB after she throws the microphone. It don't even like the microphone hit DTB. I mean, if it did, okay, whatever. I don't know why the hell DTB didn't get up when Natalie ran up on her, but, you know, she said she didn't think that it was for real. She didn't think she was serious, so that's Diamond's reason. You can't convince me that she was not paid to lose that fight. So Natalie throws the microphone at DTB and she rushes her. Diamond, she just throwing her hands up like, wait. And then Tavi come over and it's like she putting Diamond in the fucking headlock, girl. I'm like, what is going on, bitch? Natalie is just giving Diamond uppercuts, mad uppercuts, mink, mock. And then when they break them up, Natalie, she turn off, she skip off the stage, bitch. She like, my job is done. Girl, we see DTB. She knotted the fuck up. Eye swole and shit. And Natalie said she broke her nose. And now we're realizing she did break her damn nose. Because you see them icing right here up under her nose and shit. You can see it swollen right there. She got a big ass knot right here. She looking crazy. The bitch looking like she in pain. Like Diamond is looking physically in pain. That is crazy. That is crazy. So Natalie, she walks off and she popping her shit, and you can see that she got a big ass ring on her hand. Mind you, I was trying to slow it down, and I don't even think that Natalie was hitting her with that hand, or maybe she was, girl, and they just edited it in a way that it seemed like she was just giving her, you know, belt to ass. But Diamond, whatever happened, bitch, I'm disappointed. And I really feel like DTB actually gagged when she realized the damage that was done to her face, because the way she was sitting there looking, bitch, like, I have good discernment, and I can tell people like facial expressions, bitch. I don't know. I could just tell before it happened, she was playing. She thought it was just gonna be like a little 1-2, and then after it was done, she was like, this bitch really just fucking hit me all in my fucking nose and my eye like that? Like, for real, bitch? Because we didn't heard that this shit is fake behind the scenes, that they plan fights, stuff like that. You know, the girls know who they going to the reunion to fight. They get paid for a certain amount of fights. So ain't no way DTB didn't know she was fighting Natalie. There's no way. Because she was getting paid to fight Natalie, right? But she was getting paid a little more to lose the fight, in my opinion, girl. That's just what I feel like. You cannot convince me otherwise. So DTB, she put her bonnet on, then she tried to rush backstage. Mind you, there's nobody back there. Natalie, she's like all the way somewhere outside. We already seen her walking. And then all the girls, they run behind DTB, I guess because some of them was gonna, you know, jump in for Natalie, and then Cole Killer them wasn't gonna let some of them jump shit, bitch, I guess. And Santana like, girl, ain't even nothing going on back there. Like, they all finna come back out here. Ain't nobody doing nothing. DTB is fake looking for the trailer or whatever. She talking about, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Janisha like, Diamond, she told you to get up. You didn't think that was gonna happen? You didn't think that was gonna happen? She like, no, I didn't think that, girl. And now she's crashing out. She mad as fuck. She like, Natalie need to come back out. Tell Natalie line that shit up. Diamond, I don't know. Anyway. So Rolly trying to get Natalie to come back out too, apparently. So she say, like I said, they shit fake as hell too. But she like, nah, bring her back out so we can talk. Honestly, I feel like it was amplified for clouds or like, for promotion to promote the show. But I do really think that Rolly feels some kind of way towards Natalie because she has a problem with not being accepted, like I said in my cast review. I don't really feel like they had a problem big enough for Rolly to be going out on the internet doing the shit that she did, but I think that she really did feel some kind of way towards Natalie. So Natalie, she come back. She's like at the edge of the stage. She like, she's so fucking corny. Ugh, I hate that. You too old. Like, you are too fucking old. Like, there's some shit middle school bitches do. She talking like, nah, but like, for real, bitch, you're embarrassing. I'll be so embarrassed to have you as a motherfucking anything, bitch. A sibling, a relative, hoe, a auntie, girl, a niece, bitch. I mean, I wouldn't be embarrassed about that money, but I'd be like, damn, she's so fucking corny. Oh, I need to tell her. Oh, I need to tell her about that shit. I need to tell her that shit do not look good. Somebody needs to tell Natalie. So, anyway, Rolly like, Natalie, you want to fight me? You want to fight me? Natalie talking about, Rolly, we have our problem, but it's not that serious. We can talk about it on Baddies USA or whatever because you are my baddie sister. Your baddie sister. And she then went on interview after interview talking about how you was fucking this nigga and that nigga on your husband, girl. Like, trying to tell all your business that's already been told. You allegedly, like, held back her Jason Lee interview, all that type of shit. But that's your baddie sister. Y'all bitches are so weird to me. So Rolly's like, well, let's just talk about it a little bit so people can understand. Because Rolly, I guess, is smart enough to have seen all the comments saying, bitch, what the fuck is really even the problem, girl? We never even seen the problem. Are we going to see the problem on the show? When did the problem occur? Because I had been asking that time and time again, and I'm so happy to know that I didn't miss nothing. Like, bitch, it was nothing that happened on the show. It was some stupid ass shit that happened after the show, but we finna get to that. So apparently Rolly says that Natalie told her that Amber said that Tommy said she didn't like how the fight went between her and Rolly. Now, right off the bat, I'm like, this is all some shit that Natalie made up. All this shit is a lie. Amber probably never said none of this shit. And Natalie is just putting her in some bullshit, girl. That's why the damn girl ain't here at the reunion, bitch. Because I feel like she probably didn't even feel the need to entertain this dumbass shit. Because it was going to have to be a point of contingency. Because Rolly and Natalie do have this imaginary ass beat that nobody knew about. But, I feel like Amber didn't have time for that. And I ain't no fan of that bitch, but I wouldn't be there either on account of that dumbass shit. So, like I said, apparently Natalie said Tommy told Amber she didn't like how the fight went between them two. And then also, Rolly said that Natalie old hairstylist told her that she was talking shit about her, and she know that Natalie was on the phone talking shit about Tommy with her all the time, saying she hated Tommy the most, more than anybody, all types of shit. But then she heard that her and Tommy was on the phone all the time, and then when they get on the show, they kumbaya, they cool and shit. Bitch, Rolly, why are you acting slow? Why you acting like you don't know what it is with this girl? So I have to ding you for that, bitch. I have to like take points from you for that, bitch. You already know what it is. So let's stop acting crazy. I really feel like Rolly just felt like Natalie don't really like her because she talking about Natalie wasn't trying to hang out with her and she saw she was, riding around in the car with Jalen and them, but whenever they wasn't around, Natalie was just by herself, I guess. Let's just keep going. Once again, Natalie said that Amber came to her and said Tommy said she didn't like how the fight went. Tommy like, bitch, if I didn't like how the fight went, why the fuck would I tell her that? I don't fuck with her. We shared a nigga. And then my leg was broke. Y'all know Tommy hadn't got cut in her leg with some glass. So she was like, she had to learn how to walk again. So she wasn't, mad about nothing. It is what it is. And if she was, why the fuck would she tell Amber Rose that? And I'm like, right. That don't even make sense. So why would Amber come back and tell Natalie that? What kind of sense do that make? Natalie is just a liar. So Rolly goes back into talking about how Natalie went and invited her to ride with her in the car with Jalen them, and how the old hairstylist said that Natalie didn't want her in the room after some shit happened. And it was just like everything Rolly was saying was just so trivial. Like, bitch, we are not in elementary school. We're not in middle school, for real. And Rolly talking about, and then I was looking for a wig. That's the only reason I was up there. And then I'm mad I bought the wig because the girl gave me a wig with a hole in it and she gave Lex a good wig. What that got to do with Natalie? That have nothing to do with her, bitch. And I ain't no fan of that bitch, but it literally has nothing to do with her. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, Rolly, you was the one telling the girls last season that they should stop feeling some kind of way about Natalie not, hanging out with them. Or was that this season? She like the girls, they always feel some kind of way about Natalie not hanging out with them or checking up on them, calling them and stuff. But Natalie don't even call me. Something like that. Like, bitch, you was making reason out of it before, but now it's a problem. Like, I don't get that. Rolly, and you have to understand, bitch, if you haven't already, like, you are just not the kind of girl that Natalie would hang out with in real life. Right? Do y'all think I'm wrong? Natalie would never hang out with Rolly in real life, like, honestly, because she's too shallow. She's too shallow. She used to always talk about how she messed with Chris Brown and this, and that. Like, she's just a Hollywood girl. Like, and if you know about Hollywood bitches, Hollywood people, they're shallow, superficial. Like, what do you have? What do you do? Like, what school did you go to when you grew up? Like, what do your parents do? That's the type of shit that they care about. That's the type of shit the people around them care about. So if they bring you around and they're like, oh, this is such and such who was on Jerry Springer rolling around in Alfredo who used to be a fat stripper, bitch, she don't want that. She don't want that. I'm pretty sure she don't want that, Rolly. And bitch, I'm not knocking you for nothing you did because I don't care, bitch. I'll hang out with you if I was her. I mean, if I was me, bitch, because I'll never be her. But I'm not that kind of person. And I'm apparently Rolly's not either, but Natalie is. Bitch, and you know this. So why are you expecting so much from her? Why? They don't give Natalie no pass to be a bad friend if she's saying that she's friends with somebody. But girl, you shouldn't expect so much out of this lying hoe. You see how she do Scotty? She beat Scotty the fuck up after Krishan slapped her. What the hell did Scotty do? You the one told Scotty not to let her treat her like that. So why are you letting her treat you like this? And then you still riding in the car with her, talking about how good of a boss she is now. Bitch, your whole tune didn't change. So, bitch's tune switching up. We take him to Jiffy now. I'm thicker than peanut butter. He nothing like Jiffy now. He want me to be his wife. His missus like Sippy now. But yeah, no. DTB comes back on stage after she throws something at Natalie. But Natalie, she get back up. She's skipping off. She not trying to give her that. Okay? Natalie being corny as fuck. She talking about, you're getting fat. Telling DTB she getting fat. She talking about, it's Natalie the body now. Bitch, after Ozempic, bitch, it's Natalie the shot. Bitch, it's Natalie the syringe, ho. It's Natalie the... Let me stop. Allegedly, on all of that. Bitch, everything I say is allegedly. Even my name is alleged. Okay? Natalie, please, girl. She just being so corny, but she leaves off the stage for the last time, and she like, DTB ain't gonna be able to sleep after this. And I believe her, though, honestly. Because like she said, she ain't even there because she said they won't let her line it up with Natalie. So, anyway. So, they asked the girls if they got it all out their system, and Dolly say no. She want K-Rican. We already know how this is finna go, but honestly, K-Rican did better than I thought she would. She was getting a lot of licks in, and she was throwing, like, hands for real. She was actually swinging. I ain't gonna say she was throwing hands, but she was actually swinging for real. So I feel like she did better than she ever has, okay? Then Lex say she won it with Fauna again. Honestly, I feel like Fauna was getting that. Like, I'm just biased, y'all know that. But Fauna, once again, she was backing her up. It's like Lex be stumbling back when she be fighting Fauna. Like, she be getting dazed a little bit. You cannot lie. Well, y'all can lie and y'all will lie because y'all eyes don't be working. But nah, Fauna was kind of taking it a little bit for me. So, yeah. And also, Fauna, she walked away with 0 damage. So, y'all can't say Lex whooped her. And to that, I ain't gonna say bitch, but to the person in my comments on, I guess, the first half of the reunion review who said that apparently Fauna was tapping out. Where is it though? Where they at though? Where are you, babe? Because y'all be talking. Y'all just be chatting. I think Lex might, like y'all, Lex's fan base is probably taking the crown for most delusional fan base outside of Krishan's. So it's probably Krishan, Lex, then Tasiki. Then probably Anna. Yeah. Y'all bitches is delusional. Okay. Anyway, so then Lex gets around in with Tavi. And I would have to say this is probably the first time that Tavi got a slight one up on Lex because she did get that eye. And I had to go back and rewind it because I seen it. But I was like, did she get that eye? She did get that eye. But Lex said that it wasn't Tavi that gave her that eye. It was Tavi. Because her eye wasn't fucked up before. And we saw after that fight, she walked off holding her eye. Let's not lie. Act like y'all eyes work. So then Santana, he tells Tavi to get around in with Dolly about her chain while she still got her momentum. So they get around there, and I kind of feel like Dolly low-key got it only because I seen like a clean lick she got on Tavi, like dead in the middle of her face. So, I don't know. Then Dolly and Killer go around. I want to say Killer was taking it just because I like Killer dub, but I still kind of think Dolly kind of won, bitch. I feel like Dolly went behind that stage and hit a line or something, bitch, because when she was like, I got my momentum up now, whatever she said, bitch, because y'all know she don't know big words like that, but she said she hadn't got she was on point, basically, when she came back out, okay? So as she's fighting Cold Killer, K-Ree can jump in, bitch. Santana, he mad as hell because basically he feel like Lex and Summer should jump in because they've been jumping them all season. And Lex like, I didn't jump nobody. And to her defense, I can't recall her jumping nobody, like jumping in something, but she was like letting them jump people on her behalf and not saying y'all chill out. So y'all was jumping, you know? It is what it is. Lex addresses Anna and basically say, you know, you always popping it online, but you don't want to fight, and I agree. So she like, can you keep my name out your mouth? And Anna like, yeah, I can. Girl, I'm finna speed through the rest of this. So Lex then moves to the whole birthday thing with Tavi, and she's trying to explain herself to death, like to us and to the audience, why she did what she did, but it did not make no sense. Because at the end of the day, whatever your reason was, why did you sneak the girl on her birthday? Why didn't you just ask for a head up? Because you know she wasn't going to want to fight on her birthday and you wanted to be like malicious. Bitch, you suck. Just like Tavi said, you suck. So they asked what was Lex's problem with Scotty, and she said she had multiple reasons. Tommy like, okay, well, give us one then. She say it go back to Midwest. Bitch, automatically everybody like, boo, bitch, we don't want to hear it. Tomatoes, 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 ho. And Scotty's basically like, girl, shut the fuck up because that can't be your problem. Y'all came out at the reunion and jumped me. So then I jumped you when you got on Anna. Bitch, and that was that. So then Lex is like, well, no, because, you know, I didn't get my hands on you, essentially. So that's why I had to sneak you on Africa. No, you did not, girl. What the fuck? No, you didn't. The girl already can't fight like that. She already can't fight. You did not have to sneak her. You didn't. And who gives a fuck if you got your hands on her or not? Your homegirls did. And you was there to help, bitch. You was there to clear the way, bitch. Girl, shut up. Oh, she irritate me. She irritate the fuck out of me. She do. Yeah, it's just dumb as hell. It's dumb as fuck. And Tommy's asking how can they move on from it. And basically Scotty don't want to hear that shit. And Lex started to get mad and she started to yell and shit. But girl, nobody gives a fuck. So then they give their final thoughts. Summer goes around first. And when she gets to Anna say, girl, shut the fuck up. Because, bitch, that's why your face split open forever. I said, oh my goodness. And y'all know when this shit happened, I did not condone it. But, bitch, Summer, she still pop it too fucking much. I ain't gonna lie. In that moment, I would have been Anna. I would have said, girl, shut up, cleft lip. Bitch, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have gave her that. I'm not gonna lie. Because, bitch, I ain't even said nothing to you. Shut the fuck up talking to me, ho. I'm so sick of you. I can see that now. I can. So then Dolly, she go next. She talking about, she know a lot of people don't like her, but she don't care because y'all all caught up in the world. Y'all all look the same, act the same, dress the same. And I'm sitting here looking like, bitch, you don't even look like yourself from last season. Bitch, you look like Natalie, Summer, and Dolly. Like, y'all all got the same lips, cheeks, chins, bitch. You got your ass done, your titties done. Girl, shut up. You sound crazy, and you can tell it's getting to you. The fact that you even said that, like, it's screaming insecurity for real. And Dolly not ugly, but she has become ugly, especially with all that filler and shit in her face. She looks so much better with her real face. She look crazy as hell now. So Lex, she go around, bitch, and she talking about she still like Cold Killer. Cold Killer looking like, what, bitch? And then she try to like give Fauna a little bit, and Fauna like, girl, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch. You didn't even have no reason to fight me, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. And Lex like, okay. She not giving her all that she was giving Scotty because she know Fauna gonna run her there every time. and maybe give her blood clots. When Elsie goes, she's trying to start a damn fight between K-Rika and Tavi last minute. Like, bitch, it's final thoughts, ho. You couldn't have been said that. So her and K-Rika, they start getting into it. K-Rika look nasty as hell. Her whole little body piece stretched out. It's flopping all to the sides. Like she got on a diaper with panties hanging off. She looked the fool, bitch. Girl, the rest of that shit was irrelevant, honestly. The rest of it was irrelevant, girl, and that's all I really got. This third part, it was pretty bunk. It was the worst part, most definitely. They could have condensed this shit once again, girl. They can give us 2 parts. We don't need 3. We really don't. But that's all I really got for this. Make sure y'all look at my Baddies USA cast review or cast thoughts, whatever the fuck, after or before this video, whenever it gets uploaded. Once again, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all of that. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.